We are back in town, this time in the famous Harajuku fashion district. Gonna go check out some clothes. As I'm sure you can see, it is a very crowded, very busy area, but it was a really nice day. But I've heard going on the weekends, which we went on a weekday, but going on the weekends is even more worse. Like, you can't walk at all, especially down that street. It was fun to explore the area. I found this really cool, like, mirror building and this cute little coat shop. Okay, we're here with solo adventure number 2. I'm at the Ozumi Gakuen station. Ayano had to go to work, so I have to find my way back by myself. I think it should be fine. I have Google Maps. Okay, so we were presented with our first challenge of just getting our bike unlocked, which we were able to do eventually. I didn't have the right change from it, so I bought got a small sushi set or something just so I could get the right change. But it worked. We got the bike. Now we're gonna find our way back. We finally made it back. We had only one wrong turn, but we were able to quickly correct it, so now we can get some work done. And that was fun. I'm just gonna use my maps the entire time. That way I try to rely on my intuition, and it got me close but didn't quite get me there. So. The next day we headed over to the famous Asakusa, which is also a really crowded area, but it was super pretty in general. There's a lot of sakura, those ones there hanging over the stores aren't real, of course, but a lot of people, a lot of little shops with a ton of souvenirs. And here actually we even found a ninja. Afterwards, we headed over to the famous Asakusa Gyukatsu. Okay, that restaurant was actually a 2-hour wait to get in, but it was definitely worth it. It was probably some of the best food I had here to date. Like, you cook the meat yourself. Everything just tasted so good. But here you can see some sakura have started blooming in Tokyo, but we headed over to this shrine area. Okay, I found this super interesting. So this is an incense bath. You brush this incense all over yourself, and it's supposed to flush out evil spirits. But we started heading towards the actual shrine itself. Everything here is super pretty, insane attention to detail, of course, being one of the most popular shrines in the area. After spending some time in the shrine and looking at the little shops, we decided to go visit the nearby Tokyo Skytree skyscraper, which is probably the most iconic building in all of Tokyo, maybe all of Japan. Here we're able to hang out in the park and do this really nice river walk. Weather is beautiful before heading to Shibuya that night. Here in Shibuya, I think has the only Taco Bell in all of Japan, so I decided to order a chicken quesadilla, which was the same, if not better, than what we have in America. Later we went to Starbucks again and got a Coca-Cola Frappuccino, which is a very interesting taste. It's super sweet. I don't know if I'd recommend to everyone, or heading down to explore some of the smaller streets and see some of the izakaya culture. Alright, it's a super rainy and a super cold day, but we decided to head over to the aquarium. This place looked like a lot of fun. There's a lot of like outdoor rides and stuff, but due to the weather, nobody was there. We're pretty much the only people here, but the aquarium part was still really fun. This aquarium had way better animals than any aquarium I've ever been to. We saw a lot of cute animals and even this fish show. That fish show was honestly just magnificent. I don't think my camera could do it justice. It was so cool with all the fish and the lights and everything they've done. Saw a lot of really weird things too, like this fuzzy crab. And this is a graphic warning, Mom. Look away, because these are Japanese spider crabs, which are probably one of the scariest things I've ever seen. Super long legs. You can see a huge one there in the back. That's the same one up close. That's over. Here's some more cute animals. This is a little jellyfish, and here's a sea turtle. I know, it looks like me. Very cute. Outside, I saw this really cute red panda that I wanted to take home. He was just walking around overhead and was just the cutest thing. And this little sea otter who was holding his hand out waiting for someone to come give him treats, because he'll take it out of your hand. Afterwards, we went over to the arcade, and this is where I got my fortune read, which gave me really good luck. So thank you, Aquarium Arcade Fortune Machine. Leaving the aquarium, still rainy, still cold, but we are headed over to our next location, our location for the night actually, which is Chinatown. And I think that sounds kind of funny, going to Chinatown in Japan, but imagine any American Chinatown, but it's super clean and really colorful, I must say. Here we tried a really yummy snack. They're little soup and pork dumplings that are like grilled on one side, so it's like really crispy on one side. This is where you get it, super cheap. Definitely recommend it, but later we ended up getting some burgers anyways at a restaurant, which were actually really good, before heading the next day over to Shinjuku to go meet up with some of Yama's friends. Here we got these sakura flavored pancakes, which are honestly to die for. before later that evening going out with her parents to yakiniku, which the quality meat was so much better than anything I've had in America and about the same price. This is cow tongue. Sorry if that grosses you out, but it was absolutely delicious. The sakura are now in full effect, so we headed over to the Ueno Zoo on kind of a cloudy day. Super cute animals here, but admission was free because it's the anniversary. I saw pandas for the first time in my life, and they were absolutely adorable and looked super cuddly, but I know they're not. And that is going to conclude part 3. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I've been trying to capture every major thing I've done to take you guys along the journey with me, which has been fun, but I feel like it seems like it jumps around a lot, so future notes for myself. I plan to have 1 or 2 more parts done before my return home within the next week, 10 days from now. I love you guys. Thank you for watching.